Lord have mercy. I'm live in the building. I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time.
Saved by God to make America great again.
But was America ever great? The people who made it somewhat great were the immigrants who worked hard to create better lives for themselves and contribute to the economy. Immigrants and farmers were originally promised great land and new opportunities that would allow them to live the American dream through the Homestead Act of 1862. However, the land was nowhere near rich and they had limited resources, and they had to deal with poor soil on top of the harsh weather conditions. For years, they were treated unfairly and lied to about the opportunities that they were promised. Ironically, just as America promised the immigrants 160 acres of land through the Homestead Act in 1862, on May 5, 2025, the President of America would say,
Where we're going to pay each one a certain amount of money, and we're going to get them a beautiful flight back to where they came from, so that maybe someday, with a little work, they can come back in if they're good people.
He says the flight back home will be beautiful, but all he has done thus far was unlawfully strip people away from their homes without any explanation. He says they will come back when they are considered good people, but if they are willing to work and truly make America great, were they ever bad? America has treated the people who have contributed the most to our economy horribly since the beginning of time. America has a strong reputation for caring solely about money, and they have done nothing but take advantage of others to get it. So, I ask again, was America ever great?
To farmers all over, have you dreamt of land, of prosperity, of a home to call your very own? Lend thy ears to the most wondrous opportunity.
Why, hello there. I'm Mr. Josiah B. Harper, settler, farmer, proud landowner, thanks to the Homestead Act of 1862, passed by our great president, Abraham Lincoln. With but a filing fee and a steadfast spirit, you can get yourself 160 acres of land for free, all in the great outdoors of Nebraska. Brand new frontier land. No matter what background you come from, man or woman, you can get 160 acres of land for free.
Just imagine it. A fresh start in the wide open plains of Nebraska, the rolling hills of Kansas, the untamed beauty of the Dakota territories.
All you've got to do to get this free land in the great outdoors of Nebraska is build your home there, live there, and work the land for 5 years, and that's all. Once you do that, the land is yours.
Whether you be a war veteran, an industrious farmer, or an immigrant chasing the American dream, the Homestead Act welcomes all with willing hands and hopeful hearts.
Why rent from a landlord when you can be the lord of your own land?
Visit your local land office today and stake your claim in a great American West. The future is fertile. Go forth and homestead.
Oh my God, babe, look at this. This is great. I've been looking for a fresh start for months now. This is perfect.
This is the perfect opportunity for us to get land for our 17
kids.
We just need to get a loan for seeds and
We do.
So hello, how can I help you two today?
I would like to get a loan
For?
for the Homestead Act.
Okay. Would you like to get along or would she like to get along?
I would like to get a loan too.
But you can't!
Why can't she?
No females, no women
Oh.
can get along.
Oh, so can I get a loan?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
You can make something work.
Yeah.
Briefcase!
I hope I'm not too late. Down for me.
How much were you expecting?
$100. Thank you.
What you gonna do with $100?
Get the Homestead Act.
You need money for the chickens.
Oh, I do.
Money for the tools.
Oh, you're right.
Money for your 17 kids.
And I expect this to be paid back to you.
When?
By the end of the 5-year term. If you have farm on it for 5 years, I need my money back.
Okay. Whatever. Oh. Bye.
Enjoy your day.
Bye. Come on, Sanai. Let's go. Come on, babe. Oh my God, get up!
The Homestead Act of 1862 had promised opportunity. 160 acres of land, nearly free to whoever will work on it. It had been marketed as the cornerstone of American success, a gift of land to the masses and a way to build a new life.
Actually, the story was more complicated. While over 1.6 million claims were filed, less than half of them were actually successful. Many settlers were welcomed not by green pastures, but by barren plains, extreme weather conditions, and isolation.
The government promised nothing regarding the quality of the land. Most of what was provided was dry, inaccessible, or unusable.
This land sucks.
I know the land do suck. Look at this. It's not going. Look, it's just falling. It's just doing everything. The land sucks. What we gonna do with this?
How are we gonna pay them back if we can't grow anything?
We can't even grow anything. We can't.
Success depended on resources that a great amount of homesteaders did not have: money, tools, and labor.
Failure was an epidemic. Some of the newly arrived settlers lasted just 1 year before abandoning their claims.
The government portrayed the Homestead Act as something that is a win-win in all aspects for American people. In reality, they, in the background, sold the good land to private investors, leaving the farmers with poor land.
Speculators profited, purchasing land and loopholes and reselling it. In the majority of cases, it wasn't the farmers who were actually assisted by the act, but railroads and land barons. This was due to the fact that the government, in all of its corruption, had sold all the high-quality land to the big businesses, therefore leaving the general public, the farmers in need of land, with the scraps.
Native Americans, on the other hand, were forcibly moved to make room for these new claims.
Others struggled for years, barely eking out an existence, never able to produce enough to fulfill the requirements of the act.
Though the act created the American West, it also exposed the vulnerability of federal guarantees. The guarantee of landholding was real, but so was the challenge.
The Homestead Act was part of a larger system that opened up the frontier at the direct cost of native lives and land.
It brought wealth and new lives for some. It brought years of toil, loss, and ultimate disappointment to others. What was billed as an easy solution came with great risk.
5 years later.
Oh my God, it's not. It's been 5 years and nothing has grown.
You have to make a run for it.
And leave the kids?
Yes.
I'll 17.
They'll take care of the job.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh my God! Oh my God! Leave him. The legacy of the Homestead Act is complex. It tells a story not just of ambition and settlement, but also of struggle and equality in the reshaping of a continent.
The land was free,
But the cost was real.
And its impact still echoes across America today.
So we ask again, was America ever great?